you have that. Maybe for a couple weeks you have her squat with like some bands,
like
regular knees. It is. And really, if you think about it, every day someone comes in, guys, mobility and flexibility changes daily. There's days you guys are sore from work and from life, and you can't touch your toes the same way. Like, that's just how your body operates. So each day is in some ways like a daily assessment. See how they come in, see how they feel. There may be certain things you need to work on one day and not the other. I got clients come in daily like, you know what, just something with my shoulder today. So we work more on that in the way of range of motion and flexibility. They roll that out more that day. So it's being able to like adjust, because they're gonna have different daily stressors too, to where, you know, it is definitely, to answer your question, it's kind of just a regular experiment on what works for them.
Because I felt kind of silly, like, I mean, I know they're my friends and it doesn't really matter, but I would never want to have that feeling in front of a client. You know, I would say, okay, well, this is it. This is what it could be, and you can try these things and see if it works. You know, that's how I just felt kind of silly doing it.
Yeah. Well, you think about the client-trainer interaction relationship.
More like working together.
Yeah, and how that first session goes, and based on what you do, based on how you use assessments in your overall approach as well. Where, I mean, if it's me communicating with someone, I say that up front, like our first session together is really kind of feeling things out, you know, to see not only like what you like, how you move, how you do, and we'll continue to kind of adapt and evolve, you know, and there's going to be some things that, you know, we might try and not work, and there's some things that will. You know, so I think it's all about communication. Most times when people are not happy with the product or service, it's when their expectations don't meet what's happening, or what's happening doesn't exceed their expectations, right? If their expectations are one way and what's being delivered, then they're not going to want to do it. So as long as you're communicating what to expect and how it's going to go, then that lets people know what to expect, right, when they come in. And we all kind of like to know a little bit of what we're going to get into. So I think the more you communicate it, and then that's just where you also, assessment-wise, until you're comfortable with it, you don't have to talk about it in that first time with them. It's like, hey, you know what, I'm just going to gather some info, and then it'll be kind of some stuff that I look at, you know, and that'll guide what we do in our workout programs. It doesn't have to be right away, well, like, I saw your knees were going in, so that means you don't have to do that.
That helps a lot that you don't.
Yeah. I just, personally, I prefer not to, unless I have a client coming in very concerned about some injuries and things. Then I do, for their comfort as well, I want them to know that, like, I'm knowledgeable about this stuff and I'm here to help them. So if it is someone who's coming in and had back pain, you know, and we look at it, we talk about, hey, you know what, you definitely have like more of an anterior tilt, and like again, I can't say that's exactly why, but we're going to work on some things. Maybe it's some hamstring flexibility, work on teaching you to tilt your pelvis a little bit, and see if that helps. You know.